Welcome back to Notch EV. Today is a very special day, and I won't make you wait any longer because here we go. The big reveal. The Lucid Gravity Grand Touring is here. Finally. It looks great. I've been here all day. It's 6:30. I've been here since 9:45 a.m. because I just had to kind of work here, and I'm finally in the clear and I can go around and look at everything about this vehicle. But this is going to be the start of a huge change on Notch EV, and we're going to be doing tons of testing with this car, and I'm going to get as much out as quick as I can so that you guys can all see what's going on with it. But what we have here is the Grand Touring, and this is the max spec for range and efficiency. So here's some info you can see this here. Somebody's driving by. What are they doing? You can see this here. I have the smallest wheels, of course. Wow, Nax, so new. Okay, got it. Okay, right under here, click that button. Here's the other big thing. This is a 5-seater. So I don't have a row under here. I have max capacity, max range because I don't have the 7-seater. So this is the only one that's spec'd at 450 miles. And most of the testing that you've seen really briefly is not done with this model. I think, you may see clips and random little bits from Dream Editions and other things with bigger wheels. So I'm going to get this thing going soon and get the real range tests going. So one thing I didn't realize that was going to happen with the 5-seater, I didn't realize I have a big gap here. So I will have to do something about that when I'm doing flat. I thought that would not be there on a 5-seater, but it is. But check this out. This is so cool. I love this. I have this all set up right now. Here's my adapters that came with it. But this is my laptop on the tray. And it's right here. Let me get in. Plug it in. It's plugged in right under there with the normal household outlet, and it's on the tray table. This tray right here. Let's pop that out like a desk, and it's right in front of me, and it's super comfortable to just use this as a editing station. So I got to do some big trips in here, and we got to see what's going on. But all that to come shortly. This thing is beautiful. I've never ever had a car of this caliber, and I'm really nervous to drive it, to be honest. I gotta really look through it. I gotta peel all these screens off. It's all brand new. But let's click over here on this side. And by the way, we'll do a full software video. I'll do a full driving ADAS video, everything. Let's click open frunk. Bam. So good. Not used to power frunk. And then what do I want to show you in here? I want to show you my window sticker, so you know everything that's going on. Dual motor, all-wheel drive, 828 horsepower, 19.2 kilowatt AC charging system, NACS, 900 volt plus electrical architecture, liquid-cooled lithium-ion high voltage battery, automatic driver, selectable air suspension, electronic power steering, anti-lock brake system, transaction control. What am I saying? I'm literally too pumped. Drive modes, braking. That's the normal crap. Interior stuff. So basically, let's talk about the options that are on here. I've got the full sensor suite, Dream Drive Pro, because if you don't get that, you don't get all the hardware, and then you never really get up. It's not like Tesla where you can just buy up to full self-driving. You need to have the hardware in this in order to have what they're going to do long term. So I got that. That was a must for me. Surreal sound. I got the bonus 22 speaker extra add-on surreal sound package. I wasn't going to get that. Oh, side note. I wasn't going to get that. Oh, I'm sitting in the front. I wasn't going to get sound, and I wasn't going to get comfort and convenience, which is like heated steering wheel, heated back seats. I just wanted to save some money. Not getting the 7-seater third row. But what happened was, even though my Gravity said to go into production, they told me in mid-August it did, I haven't been hearing any updates. And I had been keeping, I can't talk. I'm really fucking excited. I've been keeping my eye on Gravities that were showing up on the website because that had been happening recently. And then this one was everything I wanted. Most important to me was max 450 range. I wanted to have that for like the hardcore road tests and range tests. And so I saw this one show up, but it had the surround sound. It had like some more updates that I wasn't originally going to pay for, like towing. I wasn't going to buy that. I wasn't going to buy comfort and convenience, and I wasn't going to buy the sound system. And I also ended up speccing up to the highest interior leather Tahoe. So this actually did cost me more than I was planning to. But at the same time, here I am. I'm trying to make Notch EV be the first on YouTube to be getting some of the real ownership experience, the real nerd stuff, real range tests, real charging curves. Because I know so far it's mostly people looking at the car at showrooms and kind of like half-assed test drives and not real world stuff. So that's why you gotta stay tuned. That's why you gotta subscribe. Let's go back to the sheet. Like I said, you got comfort and convenience. So I got the acoustic and thermal insulated rear glass, power rear sliding window shades, soft closed doors, heated steering wheel, and second row seats. Oh, dynamic handling package. That was something that was a must for me. So you get the 3-chamber air suspension and the rear wheel turning. Stealth package, Abyss Black. That was what I wanted. I think this looks real good in black. I think it looks kind of stodgy and like when you look at it there, I think it looks like a little bit old man. Like it doesn't look as good to me. I think black looks good though. And then I got Tahoe as my interior color. You got to do at least to the vegan leather update seating, like interior, if you want to get things like massaging seats. If you stay base, you won't get massaging seats. And towing package. I've never towed anything in my life, so we'll see if I use that. Small wheels, and then power package. Power package is important to me. You saw me charging my laptop. But here is the kicker. Oh, guys, what did I do? How on earth did I spend that kind of money if I'm eating mac and cheese for like 5 years? If you guys don't subscribe, please subscribe. If I don't, I need to do like a push to 1,000 subscribers. If I don't get up there, I bought this car like for this channel. I mean, obviously I wanted it, but this is kind of like a dream, and I feel like getting this is getting me into a different bracket of being able to do things with EVs. Please subscribe or I'm going broke and I'm totally screwed. Let's do a fall push to 1,000, please. Let me continue. Got washing window wiper fluid that was just inside there. I'm just looking at panel gaps now and paint quality and all that stuff. I know, like, on my mirrors all full. You got cameras everywhere. You get a nice 360 bird's eye view. Like, everything looks pretty good to me when I look at it. I wonder what people think about these wheels. we got there? Nope, that's nothing. This is the Stealth. The other one is lighter. Actually, you can see the light one right there. It's a little green. Oh, there we go. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Like, for some, you know, the whole minivan comment, I think when you go with that color scheme, it says minivan more. I think this color scheme doesn't. And that's all I got to say. But also, I think the minivan, all these minivan comments, it's like minivans are so useful. Every time I slept in my Model Y, I was like, I wish I had a minivan. I wouldn't be so cramped. So this is like Lambo plus minivan, and I think it's awesome. We got charging port. This is cool. I mean, this is going to be great. Obviously, this is the way everything's going now, NACS, and just having instant access to superchargers is great. I'm actually going to try tonight, just give it a shot. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's like paper. I can't get it out with my finger, but it's just paper. I don't think I see anything weird. I feel like all of this stuff lines up pretty damn well. I'm not an expert, you know? I'm not like Colton from Out of Spec detailing, but looking around, like everything looks real silky to me. So you can see my reflection in this thing. And looking down the hood, it all looks good. My Tesla had this like dent in the hood that I didn't notice on day one, and I had to live with it my whole life. It was like a big kind of dent that was really shallow, so you almost couldn't see it, but then you did see it, and then once you saw it, it haunts you. I don't see anything on top that's wrong. I see, this is interesting. This is different than how Tesla does it. There's like, sorry, I wasn't pointing the right way. There's a kind of bracket for where to place the roof bars. This is a little weird right here. Let's see if I get a better angle there. It's not a big deal. Or a deal at all. That's probably very standard for the roof. Oh, what do we have here? Is this a little weird? Let me put this down. This is a little bit raised. Oh yeah, that's... Okay, this is the only thing I'm seeing that seems a little strange. Like I said, I gotta note... Yeah, okay, it's not like this over here. Okay, I'll make note of that. What is this, glue? That's glue. Looks good. Even, I never knew this, but there's a rear wiper up here. So, very helpful. Okay, I got one little issue there on the outside that I've noticed. We are actively losing daylight, but this is the Tahoe inside. These I checked. These blinds these work. They don't go up though if the door's open. I already saw that. Let's just go in and test it. Ooh, privacy. It's like getting real dark though now. So we need to, I think this is so cool. I'm sorry, but having that like that and being plugged in, it's like, this is a house. This is a house. Let's see. Apparently these lights in here, they're cool. There's like not really a button. They're like an iPhone screen. You don't even have to push. It's just I don't know what that word is. Touch sensitive. Okay, let's move that adapter. I got my window sheet. I'm just looking at the upholstery. Like, I don't really see any major flaws in it. I'm gonna have to do this in the daylight. I'm just checking out things from the passenger seat. Ventilated seats, I think, work up here very well. All the door exits work. You know, people love to say, ooh, physical, great. You know what they say that it pisses me off? They say, oh, it's so nice to have this. You don't have to dig through menus like you do in a Tesla. I know I lost my Tesla. I don't have it anymore. But you don't have to dig through menus. It's really easy. I think too many people make a big fuss out of that. Yeah, you do have to use a screen. But it's not, Tesla doesn't make you dig through menus. Look at this screen. Wow. Okay, should we peel it? Ooh. Oh, it's so long. Oh my God. Ugh. All right, that was fun. Squircle or whatever. I mean, these look so nice too. I think these seats are so cool. I've got like a blue light up here. I'm starting to see these things as it's getting dark. Why am I going to have to drive this the first time in the dark? I don't love that. It definitely feels bigger than my Y, and so it is a little bit intimidating now that I have that price tag in my brain, just like eating at my emotions. There's the lovely Lucid logo. Guys, okay, let's just flip this around. I am sweaty and pumped up, and I'm going to try to get this video up. This is September 30th. I don't know if I can edit it tonight, but I'm going to try to get it up tomorrow at least and let you guys all know that we are going to be getting good tests done. I won't be able to do like an actual 70-mile-an-hour range test this week. I'm going to be driving though 800 miles this weekend. I'm going from New York City to Maine and back. So that'll be a good way to break in the car and get a good feeling of things and start to make my first impressions. And then next week, I'm trying to go to like Scranton, Pennsylvania from New York City because they got Iona 400 kilowatt chargers. And you know we need that to do a range test and do charging curve. And then we'll do charging curves on Tesla V3s. We'll do V3.5, and hopefully East Coast, somewhere near New York, it's a V4 for real. And we'll have to do a charging curve test on that. Everything's looking great. I think everybody should be happy. We're all going somewhere fun. Let's do that fall push to 1,000 subscribers so that I don't go broke making crazy financial decisions for you guys. Okay, take care, guys. Thank you, and I will see you soon. I'm gonna try to just plug this into a Tesla supercharger. First time. This isn't like a charging test, but I just want to see if it works. I've only been driving like 10 minutes. Let's see what happens. I have no idea if it's going to be like work by itself or what. So that's making blink. This says preparing to charge. Is it just going to auto authenticate? Yo, it's working. That was like plug and charge as easy as Tesla at a Tesla station. A whopping 43 kilowatts. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, I'm high and I'm not preconditioned or anything. I just wanted to see if it would work, and obviously it does. And I don't want to pay anything right now. I don't need to. So I'm just going to unplug it.